Hey guys, quick recap for today, December 16th, 2024. Let's go through the recap real quick. So, had a few trades on the day. Lulu was the first one. I actually took it through prior day's highs. Then once it kind of came down, my stop was down here. So, once it kind of faded a little bit, wasn't pushing compared to the other positions I had. So, I cut the trade. I also took MSTX. I took an opening range break on this and it looked good for a second and then it flipped back down, stopped me out at the low of the day. We did fill this gap, so maybe we kind of still get a setup in the next few days. Um, I did take home a few positions. APP got long through prior day's highs, got a nice push, pulled back in a little bit, but I like taking these setups right at the moving averages. Had a nice little pivot there that we traded off of. Docu was another one. I took it through the trend line pretty much, and my stop was just prior day's lows. A nice push here. I've got alerts set on all of these at 3R. That's where I'll take my first partial. And FSLY took it prior day's highs, stop low of the day, and got a nice push on it. Again, have an alert set at 3R. Let's look at a few names for tomorrow. D-Dog looks really good. I actually took this trade here. It was a really nice trade here. Um, nice push out, but now we're pulling back to the 20-day, kind of holding in here. Probably like this through prior day's highs with my stop just below here. GEV, I really like this nice base starting to set up. The 20 days catching up, and it's just kind of going sideways. So I'll probably watch it through prior days highs on this one as well. Shop, nice and tight here. I had a really good trade here on this one, on this kind of pullback trade, but now it's kind of setting up again. Nice little tight flag here. We'll watch prior days highs. Square, a nice pull in here. Haven't really got to play this. I think this was a good spot here to start into it, and I really just didn't take it. I didn't have it on my focus list, but I had a nice push out here. Now we're kind of pulling back into the 20-day. Has a nice spot through prior day's highs. We can risk just below the 20-day. TTD, I've never liked this name. Going back, a few years, it's always been super choppy. Um, it has kind of been a little bit cleaner, but then we had some chop here. This was a nice breakout, but this is a really nice tight setup here. We'll watch prior day's highs and get a nice tight stop here at the prior day's lows. Um, VRT looks really good. Nice inside day here. Had a big range on Friday, but I'll probably watch this either. Probably this would probably be the pivot that I'd want to take, um, and risking probably today's lows on that. Zillow looks pretty good, pulling back right to the 20-day, and now it's starting to kind of bounce, turn around. We'll watch prior day's highs. And Lulu, we'll watch this again. It's a little bit slower mover, but I like to set up these kind of earnings plays. They do tend to drift a little bit longer, so we'll keep an eye on this one. I do like it still through probably prior day or today's highs. So that's pretty much it. Kind of went through the scans, and that's pretty much it for today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.